Would have the advantage. They're trying to bring it down to the 2 versus 1. If it's RPK that's dropped, they could be in serious trouble. That should do it. There we go. It's Team Liquid, and that's what it means to them.
Liquid eliminated at the hands of Passion Europe.
Yeah, this season was very tough.
If you've ever watched Pro Counter-Strike, you've definitely heard of Team Liquid. The North American poster boys, the home of Captain America, the team that put NACS on the map. Well, besides Cloud9, they became the second team ever to win an Intel Grand Slam. And they did it in record time. But at the Star Ladder Major 2019, they lost. Since then, it's been a slow decline, to a point where tons of North American fans don't even like the org anymore. No, it's not because they let Elige go. It's 2015. Team Liquid, an org known for their Smash Bros, Dota 2, and League of Legends teams, enter Counter-Strike. They pick up a lineup of players consisting of Adren, Daps, Fugly, Naf, and Nitro. Players that would go on to be legendary in their own right. Well, most of them. But at the time, they were just a regular old North American team. This lineup would only play 2 events together: MLG X Games and ESL Katowice main qualifier, and only win 1 map between both events. They would go through tons of changes after this, benching Naf to bring in Elige, and parting ways with Daps to bring in Hiko, the washed up Valorant streamer. This era of the team was a lot better than the last one, and they finally started placing well in things. But they still weren't the face of North America. Hello, my glorious king. There was only one way for Team Liquid to be the best North American organization: to bring in the best Opper, a player known for his raw skill and talent. No, I'm not talking about Mo.
Brave he gets it. Beautiful stuff. Brave play from start to finish.
Picking up Simple wasn't safe. It was a gamble. Yeah, sure, nowadays, picking up a random non-English speaking player could do wonders for your team. But sometimes, it could do the exact opposite.
Okay, when he comes up, I'm gonna go wide and you just bait me, okay?
1, 2, 3.
No.
With Simple, they would go from being a group stage team to mouse boards. It means they only make playoffs. Second place at iBuyPower Invitational Spring. Top 4 at DreamHack Austin 2016. Top 4 at MLG Columbus. Choked. Top 2 at ESL 1 Cologne. Again, Simple would only play around 6 to 7 events before leaving Liquid for a multitude of reasons. But Liquid would keep up this trend of signing random non-North American players and having pretty decent results with them until 2019. Built with Naf, Nitro, Stewie, Elige, Twist, and Adren, this era of Team Liquid was the best North America had ever seen. The popular kids in NA Counter-Strike. And Liquid would be known as the North American org. At their peak, they didn't just win, they dominated event after event after event, even going on to win the second ever Intel Grand Slam.
Just unlock the Intel Grand Slam as ESL 1 Cologne under their belt.
And make a YouTube series about it.
I could have possibly pulled something. It's good. Alright, it's good. It's good. Alright. What the fuck?
What couldn't this team do? Win a major. This team would make 2 majors together and make playoffs in both. But as we know, Liquid has a bit of a choking problem. And when they need to show up, they don't. It didn't matter though. Even without the major, Liquid had done more for North American Counter-Strike than Cloud9 could ever do. After the Star Ladder Major though, the CS World would be put online due to a virus, that's what it was.
If you're hoping to see a wonderful event, had a great time at Spodek, especially for the first time, then all I can do is apologize. We'll do everything in our power to make sure that, we do our best for you. But for now, please watch the event on Twitch, watch it online,
Going into the online era, tons of huge teams struggled, and ones that weren't as good did amazing. Hey Clan, you can't even make a major nowadays, but somehow you managed to win an S tier event. Congratulations. For Liquid, it was the first. They struggled hard and lost all the momentum they gained up. Nitro would retire from Pro Counter-Strike due to the birth of his child, but go on to play Pro Valorant. Nitro, Twist would move on to FaZe Clan, or as I would say, the finer things. And Liquid never really recovered from this. They bring in players like OC and Grim, but when that didn't work, they went European. Liquid would bring in any EU or SEA player that would want a paycheck. Your Kindar, Cadian, JKS, Fallen, Shocks. Yes, Shocks. And never seen even close to the same success they saw before. Now, fast forward to 2026. Liquid is still an EU team with Naf, Alige, Ultimate, Sui, and Nerds. They can't place well in anything, even tier 2 to 3 events. They can't do anything in them, even though they get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars. Ultimate is garbage and can't aim. Sui is Sui, and well, the major's coming around the corner. Liquid has a 27.4% chance of making the major and slowly going down. So what do? Play more events? Play better? No, you switch out Nerds for Mobs MD and become a North American team. Again, Liquid would switch entire regions just to make the major. They took a spot from an upcoming North American team just because they couldn't make it in EU. A team that once ruled the world is fighting just to stay relevant. Roster changes, role swaps, even changing regions, and still, nothing works. From the greatest North American team ever to a team that just became the biggest villain in North American Counter-Strike. This is Team Liquid. Thanks for watching. Also, let's hope Liquid does not make the major. They're at, I think, like a 60% chance right now. But let's hope to God that Liquid does not make the major. Else, we hate watch Liquid. Okay, goodbye.